Have you read the blog post for info about the masteries? Is it this stuff? So we've got a brand
two new masteries.
Yeah. So we've got Raven Achievement and Essence Manipulation, right? So I think the Raven Achievement is kind of a like a lore one, you know. I think it will lead you through places with its Raven superpowers, right? And then Essence Manipulation seems to be some kind of combat mastery as well. I'm not a big fan of combat masteries in general. I think they take you out of the game and they can be very overpowered. For example, like the downstate signet is like broken, broken as hell, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess it's fine. I don't really care actually. I mean, I don't care. But sure, right? So I don't know.
They'll probably be used in the strike missions.
In the strikes, yeah. I that would be slightly upsetting to me, to be honest. Like I prefer to actually play with the combat system in the strikes. But I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Check out these codans. Actually, these are like ghost codan. Actually, like, in this trailer, actually, you can in this screenshot, they're a bit translucent. You can kind of see through them here. So it looks like you're going to fight these spirits of the Kodan
new
here
masteries.
as well. Yeah,
not new masteries, new infusion.
Wait, new infusion?
It could be new infusion.
Yeah, you think like the red glowy thing? Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Yeah.
Well, for the strike missions,
that's big.
That's the strike mission arena, right?
Yeah, that's one of the strike missions. Yeah, it's one of the strike missions. Yeah, that's true.
Now, I'd certainly get people playing them.
Yeah. Wait, what is this? This is new content, Frosty C9. It's content, man. Oh, yeah. We're getting a new mastery system for the saga, or are we going to continue with POF masteries? It's going to have its own section of masteries. I think that shaman already data mined some stuff about this. So, like, people are even speculating that the launcher is going to change. I think the launcher will change because people always ask me about expansions. Welcome to the expansion, guys. This is what an expansion is in a Guild Wars 2 context. I think they're going to change the launcher. They're going to change the look of the entire. It's going to change to blue over from this kind of purpley orange theme as well. This is an expansion, but it's being released in episodes as opposed to one big content drop, right? So expect some major changes to the look, the aesthetic of the game, the website, all that stuff is going to change. Yeah.
Yo, so there's one thing I just want to say.
Okay, let's go.
The worst part about this upgradable weapon set is knowing that I have to do it in order to get the legendary amulet when it eventually comes out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have no interest in these at all. I would just assume delete them, but I know I have to do them. And I know DeRoyer is going to do it because he needs to be purple in every hole. DeRoyer is a confirmed at this point casual, but he will do that. I guarantee it.
I feel bad for you guys. I'm even more casual than all. I'm more casual than all of you. I'm not doing that shit. But yeah, there you go. Good memes, dude. DeRoyer is out.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
he's not.
Hard quit.
Well,
it's like a black hole. You sling away from it, but the harder you sling away from it, the gravity pulls you back just that much harder. Like it slingshots you right back. You the only way that you can get away is by having the gravity of something else like suck you away from it. Like you can't get away from it on your own.
Oh,
it's just not happening.
Oh yeah, it's Logos. Oh yeah, you disagree with me on the fact that Guild Wars 2. I think Guild Wars 2 is actually developing something. Now, I saw this because Lux like randomly pinged me in this Discord because that's just what he does, right?
Yes.
No, I don't know, man. Like, look, this is a company, right? Okay, if you're putting all your eggs in one basket, you're a very, very dead company. Like, ArenaNet is working on something right now that there's no way they aren't, right? You can't just continue like this. Like, even Riot Games, like the League of Legends company, has decided they can't do that forever, right? I don't know. There you go. That's how it goes. But yeah, I don't know, like, bet you better be getting ready for that legendary ammo. And the weapons, I'm not gonna lie, they don't look that good. I mean, it's like, I hope they have some kind of like cool glow effect when you fully upgrade them, because otherwise, I'm not gonna lie, boys, like all the memes about like the gem store stuff being way better than the in-game rewards, it's just gonna be true.
I
can
tell you right now, those memes are gonna be true, and those weapons aren't gonna look any more flashy.
Really?
Those are guaranteed to be the upgraded versions.
Oh,
I 100% guarantee
unlucky,
these are
dude.
the upgraded
Unlucky.
versions.
When you go
Dude, in the video they show the difference between the standard and the
but
upgraded sword.
I was thinking like there's gonna be a third tier, right? Like a third tier with a cool effect on it,
No,
you know, like a trail.
upgradable weapon sets has only been two.
Oh
two
my
tiers.
god!
You know what I was hoping is that we'd get like the Guild Wars 1 Gunner's Hold face armor, where you could get like the tattoo, the black like tattoo on your face. You know what I'm saying? Like the half moon tattoo on your face. Like I don't know if Angels is aware of that, but like you can look it up on the wiki. There was an armor that you could only get at Gunner's Hold in that area that like made like your character's face like sort of like war paint.
I mean, they might do that. It could be the like the achievement meta reward.
Yeah. Oh, dude, look at this guy. He's pretty cool. The map looks great, once again. Looks very snowy environment. I do like this. And you know, we're getting like a proper frigid northern environment here as well. A little bit different to what we've experienced before in terms of the snow. We've got a lot of ice here, a lot of ice going on here. We'll investigate the raven, you know, the bird will be fully enabled. Yeah. I don't know, I think there's a lot of interesting stuff that can happen here, right? Like you got this apparently this like Norn area, this Norn fort, and they're all dead. They all got farmed. So, I mean, there you go.
I think there'll be a meta event there.
Oh yeah, I think the meta event is the big boy, right? The outside big boy. I think that's the meta event as well. I don't know, man. Well, this looks like it's going to be a bit of a banger, right? It's looking good, looking like some good content.
Description. If you go up to the map, Bjora's Keep might be the only refuge from the storm, or if it can stand.
Ooh, yeah. So you got to defend the keep. Oh, maybe that guy is like trying to tear down the door, right, or something like that. He's like latched himself onto the door, and he's trying to like rip it open with his big ice body or something like that. Yeah, that's gonna be properly epic. Like that thing is huge, right? Like that entity.
What, the guy with the chains?
Yeah, the construct chain. He's massive. Yeah, right? He's a big boy, right? He's a big boy. Dragging Drakkar out of the lake. I don't think he's in the second episode, so it might not be that. But yeah, that's really exciting as well, actually, because that's supposed to be triple trouble level, right, of encounter, right, and that's big, right? Like I will consider it a success if there are people complaining about it on the forums, right, and that and only then, right? I want people to get hard stuck on this encounter, right? I want people hard locked out of this, right? If everyone isn't running like actual good builds, they should be hard locked out. Right, but I mean that will never happen because you aren't in triple trouble. But imagine if you were, guys. Just imagine if you were hard locked out of the game. Feels good.
World boss harder than strike missions.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's that. I honestly, most world bosses are harder than bloody strike missions, to be fair, actually. But I mean, yeah, that's there you go, right? It's gonna be hype for World's First Drakkar. I don't think it will be. I think it will be face roll. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a cakewalk. That icy world boss looks a bit like the marionette. I mean, it looks like the marionette because you're thinking about chains, but I don't think it actually looks like the marionette. This map will expand in episode 2. In episode 2, we'll get a hard world boss. That could work, yeah. I can see that working. Yeah. Good to remember that this map will expand in episode 2, so it could be a massive map in the end. Yeah, so maybe you do kind of integrate... wait, hang on. Wait, where's... But Drakkar Lake is its own map. How close is that to... Bjora Marches in Guild Wars 1. What does the Guild Wars 1 map look like? Where's Drakkar Lake?
Some guy linked that shaman in chat.
Nice, yeah.
It's like, I'd guess about 2 maps over.
Two maps over. Okay, so it's not...
And slightly down.
It's not adjacent then, in that case, to where we need to go. So maybe not...
I mean, it could be. It literally could be. If they went directly across and had 2 maps the size of Grothmar, yeah, it'd probably be covering Drakkar.
Okay,
a bit of it.
So they could make them kind of connect then to get to the lake then.
Yeah.
So it could be in some way relevant. Here we go. I've found that I've got the map set up here, guys. So here's where episode 1 is going to be taking place over here, right? So we are currently hang on, let me expand this out a little bit so you can see. So we're currently over here, right? In this green area is where we are right now. So we're just going up over here, right? To this zone, and then the dragon, episode 2, we actually already know is actually potentially over here, unless the dragon has kind of already emerged out and he's moved over here or something like that. But yeah, this is what we're doing. So I think they're really gonna. I think they're really gonna kind of cash in on Guild Wars 1 here, which I think is good. By the way, I think you're gonna see some like Gunnar's Hold at some point, for sure. We may even see some of Gunnar's Hold perhaps in episode 1. Actually, you could kind of maybe like if the map is really big, it could spray over into this here, and you can kind of see the remnants of what happened there as well. Who knows? Who knows, gamers? Didn't they say it's the same map in the announcement? I mean, yeah, but it could be a really big-ass map, right? And the map is going to expand as well. It's going to be a big meme, and that's good. Like, I think doing one map every single time that just never changes is a big detriment to the game. It makes the game feel weird and static, right? As opposed to living. I mean, it's not much of a living story, is it, when like the maps never change? But yeah, check this out, guys. This is really big. Angels has linked me this. Right, so this is how people have kind of mapped it out. And you can see that this is very realistic as well if you look at the scale of Grothmar.
I think I made the red one a little too big. But yeah, green one's a bit more realistic.
Yeah, you can see that red is not... Yeah, red is honestly about the same size as Grothmar. Maybe a little bit wider here. But yeah, this is very realistic progression, right? So episode 1... will be here. It's the same map, but they're just going to make it really, really big. It's going to be like a gargantuan map, actually. Holy shit, dude. Oh my goodness.
But then again, they're perfectly okay with having spaces between maps. So, you know, I think I wouldn't be surprised if the red map was a little bit smaller or slightly different position, and then it had the green map is quite big.
Well, listen up, boys. You're saying it's unrealistic because of underwater content, but... Okay, think about this. Lake. I mean, it could be an ice lake, but also they reworked. What if this is like a massive setup? Do you not remember the underwater rework like months and months ago, like a year ago? Yeah. Just think about that. Think about that. Now that's happening. It's time for underwater. We are now ready for underwater combat after all this time, guys. An entire underwater map. Think how troll that would be. Oh, that would be so good. Everyone will be. I mean, that would be hilarious, actually. All right, but there you go. That's basically it about the trailer. I think it's really well done. It's pretty hype. All they needed, you know what I think they really lack their Angels, and obviously, what do I know, right? But I think they need a little bit of camera hacking, right? Like I think that maybe they just needed to break out some hacks and kind of give us some good real panning shots of the zones and the maps and stuff like that. That would be nice, right? But then I guess they can't retweet it right at that point. But no,
I have to say, I thought the last shot was pretty clever. I have to say,
yeah, it was really
kind of turning towards the voice.
Yes. No, it was very atmospheric. It was well done. Yeah. It was a very, very good cutscene. I have to say, I do have to say it. It's